From today, a mother accused of burying her own son in Southeast Austin will return to court for a pre-trial hearing.
Police say Meagan Work and her boyfriend Michael Turner did not take her son Colton to the hospital because they were worried about getting into trouble.
Today, Turner pled guilty and agreed to a 20-year prison sentence. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi looks at how his decision could impact Meagan Work's trial.
Right after Michael Turner pled guilty, his attorney reminded everyone.
But for Michael Turner leading them to the body, I don't know if they ever would have found Colton Turner.
Now as attention turns to Meagan Work's role in her son Colton Turner's death, Michael Turner may still be a factor.
Being that he's now convicted, the state can subpoena him to testify.
Testifying against Meagan Work is not a part of this deal, but Michael Turner still could be subpoenaed to do so. And his attorney points out he's been very cooperative with the investigation thus far.
The prosecution would be well aware of that, and if they wanted to use that by having him testify to that, they very well may.
Because it doesn't sound like they were relying on him to give truthful testimony. And
Attorney Mindy Montfort is not associated with the case, but has been following it. Even though key statements Work made to investigators have been ruled inadmissible, Mindy thinks the state still likes their case with or without Turner.
When I've talked to the prosecutors on this case, they still feel pretty confident going forward with, all the charges and against her.
And based on the plea deal Turner received, which did not include admissions of causing Colton's injuries, Montfort wonders if Work was the focus all along.
Somebody intended to cause these injuries, and it sounds like the state's theory is that it was her, the mom.
Whether Turner supports that theory in court remains to be seen. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
A judge ruled many of Work's statements cannot be used in court. That's because authorities made an unlawful arrest, they say, but prosecutors are appealing that decision. Meagan Work is still facing the original charges filed against her in October of 2014. Injury to a child is a first-degree felony as serious as murder. She could face up to life in prison. Work is also charged with tampering with evidence, a second-degree felony. That carries a punishment between 2 and 20 years. And after Michael Turner's guilty plea today, he faces up to 20 years in jail. Colton's death turned the attention of lawmakers and the community to the handling of child abuse cases. We are examining the changes Child Protective Services is making and efforts to stop children from falling through the cracks. Tonight at 10, KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller asks what Texas is learning from its past.